Hi everybody, I'm doing your February 29th, 2020's daily tarot card reading. And if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe, like, or share. Okay? So the first card that we're starting with is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is a card of a fight breaking out. I don't recall the previous day's reading. If you're curious what that's about, you can look at the 28th reading, okay? Daily reading. So a fight broke out, and then I guess the storm calmed. Everybody's happy. I'm not really sure. It really kind of depends because if somebody started a fight on purpose, I don't know if the successful outcome for them is that they caused contention, okay? So it depends on who you are dealing with for that day. So let me see the next card. See? The next card is the Page of Swords reversed. Somebody started a fight on purpose because they're being mischievous, and so they don't have good intentions. So for them, it was successful to get someone upset. Okay. So then I'm not sure if that person goes somewhere. Like, I don't know if a card is missing. Okay, because like this is a card of commitment. And so I don't understand. Either somebody's sense or ideal of commitment is kind of messed up, and so they think arguing makes a good love affair, and we know that's pretty messed up, so that shouldn't be the case. But I don't know if they start, because I've been in situations like this before where somebody will pick an argument because they want to run out the door to someone else. So that could be what's going on. Somebody picked an argument on purpose and then ran to their lover. So that's not a faithful person. So probably if this is relevant to you, you may want to look at the 28th reading to see what that was about, okay? Yeah, I think, okay, so I remember it was about like the King of Cups looking toward a Queen of Cups. So I don't know if that person, it's like he was trying to figure out was she committed in a committed relationship or not. So I don't know if this person is a provocative person, like they enjoy picking fights and arguments because they just like to create contention. So that's what it seems like. So, okay. And by the way, those couples, they're like the same energy. So it's like the cup signs are like water signs. So they're very emotional. So this person gets a kick out of making other people emotional, and I don't know why. That's kind of like a dark energy about them. So the next card here is the Seven of Wands reversed. So I'm not sure if it's trying to say somebody started an argument on purpose because they were being mischievous in regard to their committed relationship to make another person defensive. Well, no, it's in the reverse. So it's not defensive. It is more so, I don't know if it's, done out of weakness or something. So like okay, an inequitable relationship is like where I don't know, because it's almost like sometimes you can't look at the surface of a person and say, okay, I think that person looks like he has good self-esteem, right? You might think that on the outside, but on the inside, you don't know what's going on. So I don't know if this person is picking a fight because on the inside, they're insecure. So you can't probably see it from the outward appearance, but it's like they thrive off of arguments, okay? Um, Okay, so I don't know if this is from their perspective. Their dream came true. They got whatever they were desiring to create, which was contention. So the next card is the Lovers reversed. Okay, so I'm gonna think about this for a minute. They want you to not like them. So because I'm kind of normal and I see love as being kind and gentle and, like supportive to your person, I can't comprehend this mentally, but somebody's way of thinking is like going over my head because I don't want to absorb it. But so somebody started an argument, they thought they did a good job. They were trying to make mischief in a commitment. They are insecure. their dream was fulfilled. Wait, something about hope. I don't. Their hope is that you are not attracted to them. And then how is that related to money? They hope that you're not attracted to them, but are they attracted to your money? Okay, let me keep reading. Okay, so then we had the moon card. So I didn't know what the moon card meant for this specific situation. So the moon card here has to do with releasing a heavy burden. This isn't really giving me a headache, but I'm like trying to trying to put it together because it doesn't really make sense. But okay, so it's something about, it's like somebody really doesn't like you, but they're coming around you for money. And the secret is that they're trying to release a heavy burden. In regard to their home stability. Or in regard to a marriage. Okay, so the Hanging Man reversed. This is a card. Are you changing your perspective on this new beginning? Well, it's a new beginning in the reverse position. So let me see. It's a missed opportunity. Okay, the Ace of Cups reversed. And no new beginning with this person because they're like playing mind games. Okay, so now you're trying to be discerning in who you entertain. And you know, the funniest thing is that I have a feeling that could be more than one person in your life operating like that. Like you could have multiple people coming toward you and they don't genuinely love you, but it's like they're trying to use and manipulate you. And that's so sad. I mean, it's really sad. It should be that this is going on rarely. For some reason, I feel like for the people this may pertain to, there's more than one person trying to get in your space and they don't like you. They don't love you. They don't mean you well. Okay? So there is no reunion with this person due to indecision. So the next card here is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is kind of like, I guess, balancing out things. Maybe it's balancing it out because there's a whole lot of negative energy trying to overtake good energy. Because the person who's starting arguments probably is the darker side energy. And then the person that they're trying to get over on probably is more of a gentle type person who's not playing head games. So the Temperance card, I wasn't sure for this reading, like what did it mean? So it's saying no new beginning again. So this reading, again, we're talking about the 29th of December. So it's oh my God. Sorry guys, Mercury retrograde slip of February. So, okay. So what does that mean? It just means be aware of people approaching you at the end of February. I actually do that when I'm shuffling. I'm almost saying December. I don't know why. I've been doing that for the whole year. I keep getting stuck on December. Okay, so anyway, I don't actually shuffle the cards and say December though. I almost say it. Okay, so anyway, let me see. So the next card here is the Strength card. So somebody's saying no new beginning. So that means you have to have some self-control over your reproductive organs so that you don't go toward that person, because maybe perhaps you still want to get in the bed with them or something, but it's like you have to, you know, you have to be celibate from that person. And so the next card is the Knight of Swords reversed. And so this is about like somebody who is unsure of themselves. So it's like somebody doesn't know what their goal is. It's like if they're approaching a goal, like, I'm not sure if this is the person who is making mischief or is this the person who is remaining. Like one person is not budging. One person is staying on solid ground. The other person is trying to push the, you know, like I'm not touching you, but I'm trying to provoke you. Okay. So I don't know which person this is. This weak battle soldier. It seems like it's the person who was doing the bullying. That's what it seems like. Okay, let me think about it. So it's like no new beginning, indecision, no new beginning, be celibate. And if you try to come toward the other person, you're going to get judgment reversed, okay? So just to be clear on what judgment reversed was, then we have a little bit of a story. So the story goes, okay, there's a lot of celebrations, okay? Somebody's celebrating, and maybe perhaps this is the person who was on the good side, the person who was minding their business, not the person provoking. The person provoking is this weak battle soldier here, okay? He's trying to approach, even though there's no reunion, he's still trying to approach. But the other person is celebrating. The other person is, I guess, bored of fighting. And the other person is ready to materialize success with something else, or is in the process of receiving success in some other way. So the other person is not, it's kind of like you tried to push my buttons, you tried to bother me, but I'm going to stand my ground, and you can sit there and you could try to get in, but you're not going to have access because you're trying to mess around with my feelings, trying to play me. And because of that, you know, basically the soldier didn't get his desire. So the next card here is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about like boredom, resentment. So I don't know on which side, resentment. On either side, people may have feelings of resentment because the person who is playing mind games is saying, I'm mad because that person's too smart for my game now. And then the other person might be mad because somebody's trying to disrupt their peace. So the next card here is Death, transformation. It could also mean a Scorpio is relevant. So the next card is the Nine of Wands. So I don't know if a Scorpio is feeling traumatized or the situation is exhausting. I'm not sure if to both parties. The situation was exhausting and it taught people lessons. I don't know if secrets were exposed. Maybe the secret that was exposed was somebody was juggling multiple people, multiple priorities. Possibly multiple priorities. This sounds like it sounds like a repeat of the person who was being bullied, their energy. So their energy may be that they resent being played with. They're changing their, I guess, response to the bad behavior. The situation was traumatizing. It's probably not something they want to bring up. I'm not sure if war soldiers enjoy telling their stories or if it's something they don't want to hear. Some people respond to things in different ways. Okay, and so we had the High Priestess reversed. And so, like I said, lessons have been learned from this and secrets exposed. So basically, this person was juggling different priorities. Maybe perhaps the relationship that was given trouble may not get priority anymore. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. So I'm not sure if they're not focusing on their money, like they're juggling their priorities. So I don't know if they're not focusing on money, they're focusing on something else. But that was the last card for this spread. I didn't give you guys like lots of extra cards. I only gave you one. Maybe perhaps I was supposed to stop with this card where they're juggling priorities. I don't know if I have anything else to add here. So I guess that's the end of your reading right now. So that was for the 29th of February. Okay. So you guys take care. Hope you appreciate the reading. Okay. And don't stumble too much because of Mercury retrograde. Okay. All right, guys. Bye.